Alright, welcome. I am doing one of these things. Alright, so what am I what kind of like tier list am I making today? Well, an overall character, for me it's like every single character has their uses. Like I've been playing for 4 years now. I should be able to know which of these characters that I feel like they bring the most impact, no pun intended, to the game and to a certain playstyle, you would say, just a full disclaimer, this is all my opinion. If you see any of your characters in a lower tier rank, don't blame me, it's just me. I mean, so we'll start off with we won't be counting the Traveler, because the Traveler depends on the type of element that they have. So usually for me, I think the best element for Traveler would be just Dendro, basically. Animal Traveler is okay, but it's eh. And then when Geo Traveler came in, I'm like, I think it's fine. It's not any better than Animal Traveler. And then Electro is the same. And then when Dendro came in, it has way more uses than just a typical Electro, Animal, or Geo. And then when Hydro also came, it was kind of a hit or miss, basically, because I never like the Hydro Traveler much. But yeah, except for we can shoot water bubbles. It's just huh? and the Hydro Traveler's ultimate is just a copy paste from the Animal ultimate skill. So it's just Dendro. So if I ever wanted to use the Traveler, I would just use Traveler, Dendro Traveler in any sort of cases. So we're just gonna skip the Traveler, so we're just gonna go straight ahead to the other ones. So here we have Jean. Jean. I'd say B. Jean has a lot of uses for a healer, and if you just started out playing Genshin, I think Jean is okay. I think a little better than Chi-Chi, I would say. Back then, when it was 1.1 version 1.1, I think a lot of people kind of loved Chi-Chi because she has a very amazing healing factor that would just heal and heal and heal. But no one is talking about Jean back then. Maybe a lot of people are so used to using Jean that people thought they're missing out by not using Chi-Chi. So depends. But for me, I think Jean is perfect as a B-list character. So that, and then Lisa, I'd say B as well. And maybe Amber is a. We'll put a D just in case. So there's also Kaya. I think it's a C, I think. And Barbara is it D? Yeah, D maybe. Then oh yes, my Queen Noelle. And then there's also where's Xiangling? Xiangling. My God, so many characters that I couldn't see. So yeah, alright. So these are basically like the starter pack basically. So you will always get Barbara and Xiangling in your like first try on the game basically. So they will give you a free Barbara and a free Xiangling. And also a Noelle if you wish for the 4-star banner or whatever. It's always gonna be a guaranteed. So yeah, I still don't know, like should I put Noelle in A or S, but for now it's just A, you know. And for me this is like the best interpretation for like the whole community, I think, except for Kaya though. Kaya, Lisa and Barbara is kind of a mix from what I've seen from the community itself. You can just comment down below what you think about Lisa mains or Kaya mains. I know a lot of Kaya mains thinks that Kaya was actually a great DPS character back then, but even now I feel like yeah, sure, but you still need to build him in order to get him up to that kind of like level basically. So trying to get him as like a main DPS character is a good choice, yes, but for me I think I'd better off using like Xingqiu or even Lisa as like a main DPS, maybe, who knows. But that's why I always put like Kaya in a C tier list. So yeah, that's it. And Barbara is a good healer overall, but the only thing that makes her like in D rather than C tier is that her skill, her elemental skill, will always put a hydro element on you, on your active character basically, and that sets up a lot of traps whenever you're trying to like face someone of a different element, like someone who's a cryo enemy, which sucks because if you get hit by a cryo enemy's attack, you're just froze, done. So I'm still not sure, like I don't want to put Barbara in E, so I'm just gonna put her beside Amber as a D. So yeah, like E is a special place in my heart where like I really don't understand the character, I don't know how to use the character, and for me it's just like they don't suit with most of like the characters that I'm used to playing with. Alright, so Sucrose. Yeah, I gotta say C though. It's she's pretty basic. And oh yeah, so I would say like Fisher is like a B plus. She's not like a B total, but a B plus. Like she's better than Lisa, I would say. And then Mona, maybe I'm just gonna put Mona in B or C. I think I'll put her in B for now because I rarely use Mona, and I can only get the gist of her like playstyle, what her elemental skill is, what her elemental burst is, but I never yet like understand like how do you use Mona, because she is a support character from all the like videos, tutorials, whatever that I've seen, is that Mona is a top tier support character, but she's not topping other support characters like let's say Kazuha or even Ayato, you would say, or even Furina, but there are way better hydro support characters than Mona nowadays. So we're gonna put that, and And then D-Luke. I know a lot of D-Luke diehard fans or sims are gonna hate me for this, but I think I'm gonna put him in D tier. Again, I rarely use D-Luke. I think I got him like in version 2.3 or something. It was like I already had Kuching for a while, and I have never used D-Luke ever since. And even now, like I just give him like basic weapons, basic artifacts, maybe up his skills once a while. But yeah, he never sits with me. Like he's like Daya is like nowadays. Like I don't know how to use him. I bet there are ways, if I known him for a while, I get to know how to use his playstyle. I think D-Luke would, be much higher up the list, basically. Then Razor. Okay, you know what? Let's see here. I'm gonna put that and that and that. Yeah. So I think I see the bar now. So D-Luke and Razor. Both are Claymore characters. Both one is Pyro, one is Electro. But I feel like I think they're still better than what the hell is going on? Okay. Okay, so I think Razor and D-Luke are still way better than Barbara and Amber, I would say. But still, if I knew how to play Razor, same case with D-Luke, I think I would put him a bit higher up. And then Bennett, yeah, my boy Bennett. Bennett is like an A plus, more like an A plus S minus, cause I did keep him to C5. Is it C5? Yeah, C5. And then my little sister wanted to try my account, and for some reason she saw that red exclamation mark, and then she thought like, oh, why didn't my brother just C6 this character, and she didn't knew about what makes him worse when you turn him into a C6 character. But now I have a C6 character for like 2 years now. And is it 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. And I've always used other characters to up my like damage per se. I think when my little sister C6 my Bennett, I think I switched him with no, I can't remember what was it. I think I switched him. I switched him with another character basically. I think it was can't remember now. Shoot. I think it was Kazuha. I think could be. I think it could be Kazuha, because I remember then that I had Kazuha, so I think I changed my C6 Bennett with Kazuha anytime when I wanted to use someone to up my damage per hit or something. Ningguang. Ningguang. Yeah, Ningguang I put C, I think. I love Ningguang. I love her so much. Like I am so used to her playstyle that I think I'm comfortable just by maining Ningguang if I ever wanted to. So that's why I put in C. Then Beidou. Beidou. I think like she's like a D plus. Like she's way better than Razor and D-Look. But again, if I knew how to play her, it's okay. So let's see. Kachin. Oh damn. I wanna put her in A, but oh man, yeah, B plus is it? That's it. And then let's see. Oh, Chongyun. I'm gonna put him in C because his elemental skill basically it would change your active character's attack to a cryo attack, which is like similar with Barbara, which I don't particularly like because I want to focus on different kinds of damage. Maybe I wanted to focus on just straight up physical damage, or maybe straight up electro damage. So I think Chongyun at C is, it would suffice for now. And then Xingqiu. I think Xingqiu would be, okay, now I can see it. Okay, maybe B. Yeah, B. Yeah, Yelan is way better than Xingqiu in my opinion. Even though Xingqiu has been carrying my coaching team for a while, when Yelan came in, I'm like, okay, Xingqiu, you're out. Come in, Xingqiu 2.0. Just boom. Alright, Chi. Oh, Chi. C tier. And then Venti. Okay, I don't have Venti, but from what I've heard from a lot of people, Venti is a very good crowd control character, and I can't say honestly like he is a good crowd control character, because we have Kazuha, and there still people are like trying to compare which is better, because a lot of people say Venti is better in crowd control because they just suck into one spot, but for Kazuha he has a way bigger AoE like field, and even though they don't literally suck the character into one spot, but it applies a lot of damage to all the enemies in that current field basically. So yeah, I think Venti is B list for now. Could be A list if I already knew how to like use him, seen how seen him in action, like really felt him in action, because I don't have him. So I'm just gonna put him in B. Klee, oh no, Klee. A lot of people say that Klee has a very short like attack feel, like she can only throw her pyro balls far away with her small arms and such. But back in like closed beta, a lot of people seeing her like, oh my gosh, she is like what Yanfei would be, if they didn't change her like play style and shorten her like attack field or something. So yeah, clean D list, it's already good enough. Child. Again, he has a very unique way of like using his own elemental skill, which I do have Child, but I never like using him. And I did try like to be comfortable with his like kit basically, but it didn't sit with me. His elemental skill cooldown is way too long. Like you'd have to wait until Sneznaya to come out before his before he ultimately finishes his cooldown, and it's just it's like still he's not the worst, I would say, but he's also not the best. You know, Xingqiu easily tops Child, even for a 4-star character, I might say. And Diona. Actually, Diona has a lot of uses. A good healer, but an on par shielder, I would say, because I have tried my best to use Diona with Child basically, and try to see how this half bow team would go, and I would say Diona is actually a good character, and if there's any way for me to just make her better, I think she could go up to B. I just need to get better artifacts for her, I guess. Zhongli. Man, Zhongli, the best character in terms of defense, basically. Every now and then, everyone's just keeps saying Noelle is the true defense shield Geo character, but no, Zhongli is better. But I'd say Zhongli is way better than Noelle, but that doesn't mean Noelle is not as bad or as good as Zhongli. But because Noelle has been carrying my team for over 4 years, ever since day one, since I got her until now, she is the best shielder any free-to-play player would ask for if you don't have Zhongli. So for me, Zhongli still good, but still because I don't have him, I think he suits well in the A plus level, I'd say. Yes. Shanyun. Xinyan. Oh my god. Shanyun. This is Shanyun. This is Xinyan. Okay, Xinyan. Xinyan actually B. A lot of people hated Shanyun when she first came out. I love her character, I love her style, I love her character design, everything. But her kid was it was even worse than Razor, a lot of people keep saying, but I feel like she's good. She's not that bad. When I first tried her, I'm she's not that bad actually. She's like a better Pyro Diona, I would say. She doesn't heal, yes, but her shield is still okay. I gave her good sets of defense, and she worked okay. She didn't work as a charm, but she did actually helped out in some cases. And for me, I love these characters that somehow look unique, and Shanyun is one of them. It's not just about her skin tone, but her overall character, her own what? It's not speech, accent. Her own it's why did they put her with a Texas Texan accent? Basically, it's weird. But after a while, when I started to use her, I kind of grown into it, and I'm you know what, She is a Texas Gyaru that I am loving so much, and I'm just gonna put her in B tier for now. Yeah, that's good. Alright, next is Albedo. Ooh. Okay. When was the last time Albedo had a rerun? I wonder. I have never I have never wished for Albedo, but I don't know. Does he have his? Okay, Albedo mains need to help me with this, because I really don't know anything about what makes Albedo special, basically. So I'm open to any kind of opinions that would make me think that Albedo is a great character to have. But I don't know, since his last rerun, I think for now I'm just gonna put him in C tier. I think, yeah, C tier, because I really don't see how he is like a great character to have. If you're like running a mono geo team, maybe he's good, but for now, yeah. Alright, let's see, Ganyu, yeah, Ganyu. Oh, Ganyu. I think Ganyu is okay. I think she's like a bit better. She's like an A minus, like an A minus character for me. I don't have Ganyu, but seeing how people kind of like love Ganyu after D-Look, after right after D-Look, people kept saying that how Ganyu power crab D-Look basically, and I think I knew why. I already know why, because her burst and also her elemental skill kind of sets off from D-Look's kind of like overall kit. Because I think if I had to choose, either, let's see here, cryo characters, Chongyun, Kaya, yeah, Chongyun, Kaya, or Ganyu, I think I would just go for Ganyu. Xiao, oh, Xiao. I'm gonna put him in B tier, because I've had Xiao for like ever since his second rerun, I think. Yeah, I think I had him in his second rerun, and I didn't quite get used to balancing his HP and stuff. He's like a little better than Hu Tao. He's like a little better than Hu Tao because like he takes away his HP to increase his damage, yes, but I don't know, it just felt like I think he's a better exploration, is better for exploration rather than for fighting in most cases. But yeah, I think he suits well with B list. Hu Tao, okay. I love Hu Tao. I didn't wish for her back then, but after seeing countless of videos and streams, people using Hu Tao, I kind of just love her character overall, and I think I'm okay on putting her in B list. I think B list, yeah, B list. Hey, Sally de Guzman, what's up? How you doing, bro? How's your day? So Rosaria is like she's a bit like Chongyun, isn't she? Because if that's it, I'm gonna put her in C, because I remember her elemental ultimate elemental burst it kind of mimics how Chongyun's elemental burst works, but I don't think she's any way better than Chongyun, in my opinion. But yeah, I think because I have used Rosaria before, I don't think she's that bad, but she's not that good as well. Yanfei, oh man, yeah, I'm just gonna put her in A, cause at first I didn't know how to use Yanfei in the beginning, and I've never seen videos of her people using her as a tank. Scaling her HP, and she's basically a tank with her shield and stuff. But when I used her, she was like how Klee would have been if they didn't nerfed her, basically. So that's why I think, yeah, Yanfei's an A-list character, an A-list DPS character in my opinion. So yeah, Eula, oh. Eula's A for me. She's always gonna be an A-list character for me, because I love her since they first teased her out. And don't ask me like, oh, do you like her because of a very certain animation? No, that's not everything she is. Like, she can't just she can take down a lava churl if you want her to, but for me, I just love Eula. Eula is a great character because every time you build her nuke, it's more fun playing her, using her, than you want to like main her to like, I don't know, instantly kill your enemies. No. In my point of view, this list is how much fun you can have using these characters. Like, I don't see myself having much fun using Barbara or Amber. Okay, Amber, maybe I did have a little bit more fun than Amber, maybe, but this is like how it is. It's way more fun to play using these S and A tier characters rather than those C and D list characters. So yeah, all right. Next up, oh yes, Kazuha. Kazuha is always gonna be an A list. Yeah, could be an S list character, but he's more of a A plus. Yeah. Oh. Ayaka. I had loads of fun using Ayaka with Xiangling, and I think that's why a lot of people assume that Ayaka was the it girl, basically, like Hoyoverse favorite girl overall was Ayaka back then when she first came on. And then her second, and then her eternal rerun. How long did it last? Like her that one single rerun of Ayaka lasted more than 3 months. Every other character had like 1 or maybe like 1.5 months. Just sticking on the character banner. Ayaka had her own banner for more than, I don't know, 100 days, more than 120 days maybe. But yeah, a lot of people had Ayaka back then, and I think I had a lot of fun playing Ayaka back then. Alright, another very controversial, very, yeah, Yoimiya. I don't have Yoimiya. a lot of people might not have Yoimiya because her rerun always happens before a character that we all want. Like her banner came out before Raiden Shogun's. Her banner came out right before Nahida's, and like I think like she would have been a great character to have. I think I would have a lot of fun playing using Yoimiya if I had her, but I didn't have her, so but I know her playstyle. I know how to use her, and if I had her, I would put her in an A-list team, basically. Sayun. B-list. I think she's a great exploration. Yeah, she's a great exploration addition to your team if you want to. So yeah, B-list. Raiden Shogun, S all the way, baby. Yes. My queen. Keqing will always be in my heart, always be the Electro Archon, pre-Raiden, but Raiden will always be the actual Electro Archon. She works better, way better than Keqing. So man, it's so hard for me to say that, but yeah. Sara, Kujo Sara. Again, I didn't have a lot of fun playing Kujo Sara back then, but what was her? Oh, okay, now I remember. Now I remember how her kit was like. Okay, yeah, D-list all the way. Oof, Kokomi. Damn. Kokomi. Okay, Kokomi, I don't know what to do. What can I do here? Okay. If I had Kokomi with, like, let's say Yoimiya and Raiden Shogun back then, I think Kokomi would be fun to play with. Actually, this is actually good for, like, Inazuma, basically, because I think I would just like main Yoimiya and then use Raiden as my sub DPS and support, and then Kokomi as my healer, basically. So that's how it would work. I know how to play Kokomi. I don't have Kokomi, but I know it's fun to actually use Kokomi. Yes. Only the OGs have Aloy, don't they? I have Aloy. She's not fun to play with. She's not that fun to play with in the beginning, but I think I know there's a way to play Aloy. If you guys want to see me like main Aloy, maybe one day I will, but for now I don't think I will. Cause I don't know, like, how would you use her? Okay, in my mind, I would use Aloy with Yelan and Raiden Shogun, and then maybe have either Kazuha or even Bennett as my support character, basically. If that works, I think I could main main Aloy, actually. Alright, oh my god. It's always these like older characters that I keep on forgetting their names. Thomas. Actually, Toma. Where do we put Toma though? Toma. Shogun is mid. I think I'll put Toma in D for now, cause I rarely use Toma as a character. His shield is pretty meh, but I don't think there's like a lot of people who use Toma, from what I've seen. But I think he's not that bad, you just have to know how to use him. That's it. Shogun is mid, can't keep up with new characters, but she's provided. yeah always. That's why in my opinion Shogun will always be S tier, because every time when I build a character there's always gonna be Shogun in it. Man, except if I ever wanted to fight an electro based enemy, maybe I have to change, put her aside and put someone else that could be more beneficial than using Raiden Shogun. You don't see me using Raiden Shogun with the electro hypostasis if I ever wanted to fight the electro hypostasis. We'll see, if there's any new electro based enemies when Natlan comes out. Okay, my prediction is that in the Masters of the Night area they will have an electro base enemy. I don't know. I mean, we see how we've known Auroron, and we now know that Auroron has an electro vision. Who knows? Oh man. Alright, Ito. Oh, Ito. I think I put Ito in. Could be A, yeah. I think I'd have a lot of fun, using Ito if I had him in my team, because overall as a character I think he's fun to have. I know back then I think a lot of people might say that he seems to be the annoying type, but I think it's just a bunch of introverts who are just saying that just because they're introverts and just you know what, Ito is just too much. But I think I've seen a lot of introverts. I think they're fine with Ito. Ito is fun. Ito is fun to use. Okay, you just don't know because you don't have him. And if you have him, maybe you're using him wrong. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. Okay, another character that I'm forgetting. Puppy. Kokomi's right hand man. What's his name? Okay. Okay, what's his name? Great. Okay, I can't remember his name. Okay, I can remember his kid. I think he's he's on par with Toma basically. Yeah. I think he's on par with Toma. He's like a geo amplifier character, right? Like he is a geo amplifier, because if you ever needed to amplify your geo damage, you would always have him in your team. I know that. I've seen a lot of character team based comp that had him, which I still can't remember his name. Is it weird that I can only remember his name? It's not his actual name, but his pen name. Yeah, because I can only remember Miss Hina for some reason. I can only remember him as Miss Hina. What is his name? Let me see. Don't see, you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything. Miss Hina, not okay. Goro, my god. Goro. Okay, Goro. Alright, Goro, now I remember your name. Like, he's not useless. I've never used Goro, okay? Okay, if you see what you saw in my tab just now, don't ask me for recommendations, okay? Don't ask me for recommendations. That would be more controversial, and I would rather, talk about this than that, cause we have to talk like men if we wanted to, like, discuss more about spicy sus content. Okay, maybe in a different time or channel. All right. Oh, Shenhe. How do people pronounce her name? Shenhe. I think Shenhe. I think Shenhe is like a 5-star Rosaria or a 5-star Chongyun. I don't think, yeah. It's always like that, isn't it? Like, where is my 5-star character? Where is? Like, I can see how people would see, Shenhe and Yelan is the dynamic duo of Chongyun and Xingqiu because of their elemental, vision and stuff. But Shenhe, did I have a lot of fun playing Shenhe? Yes, I did. I think I did. I kind of like enjoyed her character more than her kid, basically. Like, I love her character more than her kid. But when I got her, I think in her first banner, I think she was a lot of fun. Like, she's more of like a sub DPS character rather than a main DPS. But if I knew how to play her a little better, I think I would have put her in a list, I guess. Alright, another character that I keep forgetting. Opera singer, Geo character. It starts with a... No, it doesn't start with... does it start with a Y? No, it doesn't start with a Y. I think it starts with a... with an S or an X. Oh no. Okay. I gotta look for it. Geo characters. Okay. Yunjin! Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yunjin. It didn't it didn't start with S or X. It started with Y. Man. Yeah, Yunjin, I think D fits well with Yunjin. Again, I rarely use Yunjin overall, mainly because I don't have a mono Geo team. I think most people would understand why I would put her in a D list, because other than Goro, like, who else would you need to up your Geo damage? Yeah, Yunjin is just there, I guess. Alright, Yai Miko. I'd say B. Like, she's not that fun to begin with, like I can already like know like how enemies could just like interrupt her attack and stuff. But you know what? No, I think it's her. Should I put it? Yeah. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. Okay. In my defense, I would only use her only for her elemental skill. I won't use her for her elemental burst, because other than that, like, why use her to begin with? I think I'd rather have Lisa than Yaimiko. In my personal opinion, I don't think she is the same level as I would say Fischl and Lisa. You know, if you guys have any opinions, you have your own thoughts, you can just comment down below. You can always change my mind if you want to. Just comment down below why your favorite character here I did not do justice, basically. Okay, Ayato. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, S tier. Yeah, I'm not going to say a lot about Ayato, because if you are an Ayato main, if you're like an Ayato simp, you would know that Ayato is actually a good character to have, because his skill, his burst, it just screams main DPS. And if I ever if he ever had a rerun, I think I would wish for him, unless Movuika is right beside him, then I would just wish for Mavrika instead. Alright, Yelan. Again, S tier. No need for explanation. She's just a great character overall. Okay, maybe there's one thing, okay? It's just a small, it's just a small con, basically. Like, she has way more pros than cons. One thing I noticed playing Yelan is that if I ever want to like a character, like a bow character that I want to like aim and shoot certain stuff, her normal attack will always get in the way, because I've noticed that in Natlan, where sometimes you have to like shoot a particular target and not and don't disrupt any other targets, because it would just ruin the puzzle. Yelan kinda ruins it. So I guess that's why I don't think like Yelan was a great character for puzzles, basically, back then. But overall, she is an S tier character. Cookie Shinobu. Oh, Cookie. Okay, give me a second. Give me a moment. Cookie. Where am I gonna put Cookie Shinobu? Yeah, I think B suits well. I would say that I had a lot of fun playing using Cookie, but I think like I have like other characters that I think would be way better. I think, wait a minute, okay, maybe he's way better than Lisa and Fischl, in my taste. Okay, in my taste. Alright, let's see. Hazel. Is it Shikanoin? Shikanoin Hazel? I can't remember his full name. He had a full name. Yeah, Shikanoin. Oh no. The first thing that came to mind was like Shikanoko Noko Koshtantan. Just like, oh no. Please don't let this brain rot anime ruin me. But yeah, Hazel. I think yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, sits well with Cookie as well. I can see why. Can already see a lot of Cookie-zo or Hey Nobi kind of like ship, I guess. I see that. I like it. But it's a meh ship, I guess. Alright, oh yes. What's his name? He's a Dendro character. His VA got replaced recently with that wimpy kid guy. I remember Sino. What is his name? I can't remember his name. For some reason, I can't remember his name. I remember his kid, but I can't remember his name. What tier list is this? This is the fun character tier list, basically. Basically, these are the characters that I had a lot of fun playing with. So I had a lot of fun playing S tier characters, but I didn't have a lot of fun playing, D list characters. So yeah. Hello, King Kuntul. What's up? Halo. Apa kabar? Dari Nusantara, is it? So yeah, I can't remember this Dendro guy, but I think I had a lot of fun playing this guy because his skill did a lot of benefit for me. If you're like new to Genshin and you don't know anything about like these 5-star characters, and you only have like Jean, Diluc, Mona, pick this guy. Whatever this guy's name is. I can't remember his name. What is his name? Help me, chat. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't show. Tainari. Oh, okay. Tainari. Okay. Yeah. If you ever wanted to choose a 5-star character, it's not standard. Yeah, standard 5-star character. Always go for Tainari, man. Like, he is always good. Pair him with like any other 4-star Hydro character, you're set for life, man. Alright. Oh no, not another character that I forget. Cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower. Cauliflower. Where are we gonna put this little green cauliflower? I didn't have a lot of fun playing Collei back then. The only reason why is because her elemental skill is kinda it's kinda weird, because I'm usually a close combat guy where like I would use like sword characters. Maybe I would use mage characters like Lisa, or maybe Yanfei. But Collei is perfect for anyone who loves playing long range, like doesn't want to get close with the enemy. You would always want to have Collei in your team most of the time. But for me, no, because I'm mostly going to use like Raiden Shogun, Yelan, maybe a mix of like Ayaka there. So Collei doesn't fit with my team. you know, because she's more of a long range base character. Dory, okay, Dory. Okay, I'm not sure about Dory though. Dory, because she's mostly like a sub DPS and a sub healer character, from what I understand. I think I put her in maybe. Okay, you know what? Because I put her right beside Yaimiko, and I figured, yeah, she's way better than Yaimiko. I'm not gonna lie. I have Yaimiko, and it feels like, you know, Yaimiko. Like, I just have Yaimiko just because I like her character. Like, I don't use her or anything. So I think, yeah, even though I don't use Dory much, I think she's way better than Yaimiko. Sino. Okay, this is gonna anger some of the Sino fans, Sino mains, but I don't have Sino though. I don't have Sino, but from his kit, from what I can remember, he's like a little bit like, his kit is like similar to Kaching, right? Isn't it? Or no? Wait. Okay, maybe a little bit better. I think there is some similarities. I think with Sino with Kaching, but because I don't have Sino, so it's very hard to pick. I think A, yeah, A. If I had Sino, I think I would enjoy, you know, using him, you know, as a main, but I don't have him. So I think from a lot of like the videos and tutorials that I've seen, I think, yeah, Sino is okay. You know, you just need to have him. I don't have him. I think I know how to use Sino. I just don't have Sino, so I'm just gonna put him in A. Alright, Candice. Ooh, Candice. Doesn't she have a Hydro Infusion for her Elemental Burst? I think for that, I would put her in D, I think. Yeah. Like, I don't want, like, if I'm, you know, targeting, like, you know, a cryo or, you know, physical damage, kind of like, you know, focusing on that sort of damage, I don't think I want to have it infused with Hydro, because it might, you know, mix up, and, you know, the damage per hit won't, you know, be that much. So D is. I like Candice, you know, I like Candice. You know, I like her skill is very similar to Beidou's skill, where you can like counter attack an enemy's attack, which I love. I love whenever like a game has that mechanic, you know. I think Genshin kind of like miss that kind of like game mechanic. Basically, I don't think there's a lot of counter attack characters where if you time your elemental skill or your attack right, you can just deal a lot of damage. But I think there's like a lot there's going to be like some sort of bias to it, because I know there's like a lot of people who doesn't have the patience to like time their attacks right. They just want to just spam attack and attack and attack, and you know, I think, yeah. I think it's much safer for Hoyoverse to, like, you know, just have characters that don't have this kind of game mechanic, but at the same time I feel like they need to have some, you know. For now I can only see 2 characters who have this game mechanic where you can counter attack or cancel an enemy's attack by counter-attacking with your skill. So yeah, Candace and Beidou, good for the classic counter-attack gamer, I guess. Nilu! Oh, Nilu! I don't have Nilu. Alice, pretty basic. Yeah, Nilu's pretty basic. I think she would be a lot of fun to have actually, but I wouldn't say she's an S tier. No. Alright, oh, our favorite Radish, always S tier. She's great for exploration, she's great for fighting, she's just great overall. Like I just there's no downside for having Nahida. Like ever since she came out, and when I found out that you can pick up materials with her, just like that, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna get her, no questions asked, let's get Nahida done. Alright, who is this? Okay, a cryo character who is a Sumeru scholar, Layla. Okay, I remember because she had a very generic name, so yeah. Layla, you know that one song, that old song, Layla or something, I can't remember, but there was a old song, an old rock song, I think it's a R&B called Layla. Yeah, so Layla, actually she's not that bad. She's not that bad, she's okay. She's just enough for a cryo character, that if you wanted to have a cryo character shield, support, I guess, no, sub DPS, yeah, sub DPS shielder, Layla's your choice. I'm gonna rename this to not bad. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. And then fun to play with. Okay, no, I need to put fun to play with, and then really fun to play with. Really fun to play with. Okay, really fun to play with. Not bad. It's yeah, not bad. It's just still fun. Still fun. Yeah, it's not bad, but still fun. Should I build? I don't know. What should I put? I think it's a, yeah, we're just gonna put this for now. Horrible. It's not horrible, but still, it's just bad. It's just awful to play with. Yeah, awful. Awful to play with. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. It's meh. It's just meh. And then would be fun. Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, it would be fun. Meh. Void. Awful. Okay. So now we can understand. Okay. Now we can understand. All right. All right. Next. Oh, Wanderer. Oh, Wanderer. I remember when he first came out. I think, oh, there's like a lot of potential having the Wanderer in my team, but I think I saw like a video of someone using him, and then while he was in his creative mode while Wanderer was in creative mode, he was instantly what interrupted by the enemy when he got hit, and then he just fell down and then instantly got back up, which is not good. Alright, we're gonna take 5 for now. Be right back in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're back. So where did I left off? I think I left off with the Wanderer, right? And then I kind of just put up a lot of these guys. Alright, so let's see. Start with the ones that I just put on S tier. So yeah, new Villette. Go figure. just you can already know if you've seen these like new Villette mains, new V mains. They're just so like it's just like so OP for some reason. Even when they nerfed his attack, like his hold attack, is it? He's still a good hydro character, hydro DPS character. And if you ever wanted like a hydro base character, the top one is like I'll give you my top 3. New Villette will be the first, and then you can have Ayato to be the second, and then Yelan to be the third. So that's my kind of like opinion in this matter, basically, because New Villette is way better than Yelan, way better than Ayato. Okay, I don't care what you say. I think a lot of people would agree. But still, it's just still on par, like, because for me, I think Ayato has like a more continuous burst. Like, he would attack enemies continuously, rather than New Villette. his ultimate would just attack, would just give out a single attack in a very large field, area of field. So yeah. And then Risley, oh man. I don't have Risley, but when I first, tried him out with the what try characters, whatever, character trials or something, he's actually good. And they paired Risley with Furina, and I thought like he is what Ayaka is to a lot of people, because his attack is like so OP, so much damage, that I feel like if you had to choose between him, him and Ayaka, which are the two best cryo DPS characters in the game for now, you should always go for Risley if you like. Okay, both are still, both are similar to like build. They're so easy to build. You just need to focus on cryo damage and stuff. And but if you really want a bang for your buck, like a great deal, I would go for Ayaka. She's good in exploration, she's good in fights, she's like a good package. But if you just want the overall power, just scream like I want a ton of damage, go for Risley. That's it. And then here we have Kirara. Okay, maybe I'm a little biased with this, but I just love her character. I love her when she's in her cat mode, and I love her whenever she does that cat sound. It's just like, it doesn't matter what it is, I just love her. She's good for exploration though, like she is. And if you know how to use her in combat, she can be a very great Dendro applicant in your team, basically. And then here we have Linny, pretty similar to Yoimiya. I think he is a great character to have with if you're planning on putting everything on fire, basically. But yeah, I think he has nothing to be wrong about in terms of his playstyle. Furina, I am not going to say anything more than she is my queen, she is our queen, she deserves to be at the top. But I am I am disappointed as every other Furina main simp, whatever. I wanted Furina to be in the S tier so much, but I can't. I'm just going to put her in A tier for now. So yeah, she deserves a lot more. But if this was like a character tier list, like character like story design, whatever, she would be at the top for sure. But this is just characters that are fun to play with, basically. So she's going to sit at A tier for now. And then Navia, I don't have Navia, but I was very very close on to wish on her banner, basically. So I didn't wish for her when she was out or when she had a rerun, but from her trial character, tutorial, whatever, she's actually a lot of fun to play with. Actually, I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. She is a lot of fun to play with. All right. Right now, B tier. Okay, Alhaitham. I am just going to say it. Alhaitham is just another Kachin. That's it. Haytham is just another kuching. I'm not going to expand more into it. It's very self-explanatory. If you know, if you have kuching and Alhaitham, you know what I mean. Okay, all right. So Yao Yao, I actually like Yao Yao actually, but I can't put her in A tier because even though she's very fun, she's very fun to play with. She's like a Dendrofurina in my taste. Like she can heal and attack enemies, just as good as Furina if Furina was a Dendro character. But for me, it feels like I don't need like a character who has a Dendro element for now, because even though Dendro has been out for quite some time, there are still people who don't understand how Dendro actually works. This is very simple. Dendro Hydro, you create baby green bomb, and if you put either Electro or Hydro or Pyro to the Dendro bomb, you can have big boom. Okay, maybe electric boom, maybe boom fire boom, or even Dendro boom. Yeah, bloom. It's a bloom, but still. So same goes with Baiju though. Like I don't have Baiju, but I mean, some people have been waiting for a while for Baiju to come out, and it was kind of like underwhelming in my point of view, because even though like he has like a lot of good features, if I know, I don't think like he's that fun to play with, but still not as bad, And then we have Lynette. Lynette is great actually. Like she's not the best like character to have in your team, but if you're like looking for someone to run around with and apply like animal damage to enemies, then that's your choice. Maybe I'll do like try to test like combine characters that I feel like I would have loads of fun to play with, put them in a single team, and then see how it goes. It's going to be a complete chaos for sure, but it would be a fun and interesting video or stream. All right, Charlotte. I like Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte is very nice though. I like her character. I like her character design. I like her background character, everything. It's just like she's like she's not the greatest, but she's just perfect. She's just great, but just like I like her personality as well. Like she's great, like if you wanted a cryo character who's like a little bit like long range based, she's a mage, so she's like more of a long range attack based character. So yeah, I think I had like a lot of fun playing Charlotte once a while if I ever like use her in my team. Still better than Fremene in my opinion. Okay, we'll come back to him later, but here we have Farzan. Farzan, I don't know, if you're like maining Xiao or Wanderer in your team, you might use Farzan in your team to amplify your animal damage for sure, but I don't see any other uses other than that for Farzan. Basically, like your store-bought Miku here just exists to support other animal characters. So she's just there cheering on the side, just saying blue hair, blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi, stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, she's just gonna support you on the side, cheering you on. And next we have Daya. Oh man, I love Daya. When they first introduced Daya, I was like, yes, yes. It's just like a pyro mommy. Let's go. And then when they revealed her kid, I'm like, like a lot of people did say that her kid is a lot worse than Razor's and Deluxe. Even some might even say that Deluxe kit is way better than Daya's. But I think I did a stream back then, trying to use Daya basically, and there is a way to use Daya. In my thought, I think you need to use Daya with characters. Even though a lot of people say that there's like not a lot of characters that suits well with Daya's kit, maybe they're just looking from a different perspective. I think there's like a lot of ways you can use Daya. You can, if you want to, you can put Daya with Candace, and then Raiden Shogun, and then another like support character who can amplify your damage, can help with Daya's kit. Yeah, so I don't think if you lose your 50-50 to Daya, it is not the end of the world. I can tell you, it is not the end of the world. There are ways to make it good for Daya. Okay, so if you have C6 maxed out your Daya and you want to build her, you can. And I think there's like and I think that it would be a lot of fun to play using Daya if you have the requirements basically. And then next we have Kave. I mean, he's still okay, like he's still fine, like he's still fun to play with, but I don't see myself in the future trying to use Kave in any of my teams basically, because I never even focus on using like a Dendro character in the long run. And if I ever did, I have Nahida, so, and I even have Tainari, so what's the use of having Kave other than deleting my world or something? But I think he would be fun. He would be fun if you know how to use his kit. He has the proper like artifacts and weapons and such. Still, go ahead. All right, Fremine. Oh, Fremine. I really do wish I could just put him up a little, but I don't know. It's just like it never sits with me. Like he never sits with my kind of play style. That's why I feel like every single person, every single Genshin player, they have their own playstyle. They have like a casual playstyle where they would they would like to like spam attack, but at the same time would love to have like a little bit of like bursts of like damage once in a while. It's very casual. And then you have like these like very like competitive Genshin players who just wants to nuke everything all at once, building up their like characters and teams until they just create a nuclear explosion. 1 million damage is like normal for them. For me, it's just like a once in a blue moon thing for me, because I rarely get 1 million damage with my team, because I like to play casual, so I think there are like some casual players who would love to like use Fremine, and combining him with like other like hydro characters, but it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird to have like a cryo character who is a claymore user. So if you ever like freeze the enemy, you would just unfreeze them, even though it does have like a little bit of damage, but it just it's like, would you like, if I want to freeze my enemies, I would just freeze my enemies. I don't want to like freeze it and then unfreeze them and then try to freeze them back again. It's just going to make my life worse. Okay. Alright, and next is Mika. Yeah, I put Mika down here. He is an amplifier. Okay, he is a cryo amplifier. There's no such thing as a main DPS, a main Mika DPS. There's no a main DPS for Mika. No, he will never be a main DPS character. He will only be a support. He won't even be a sub DPS character. He's just going to be a support. Okay, I know there's gonna be a lot of people. I know there's going to be a lot of people saying like, no, Mika's good, Mika's great. He helped me a lot. Trying to burst my Risley's attack and stuff. Yes, but do you hear yourself? You use him to help another cryo character to boost their damage, so in a way you're using him as a support. So because I don't, even though I have like Eula, I know a lot of people would want me to team up Mika with Eula or even Ayaka, but no. No. Even though I am focusing on getting like high damage and stuff, I am not going to get Mika on my team just because he can like amp up my damage by a small percentage. Alright, next is Chevrus. I think it's Chevrus. I remember like calling her Chevy, but Chevrus, yeah. Chevrus. Yeah, I think she would be fun. She would be fun to play with if I built her correctly, and if I had like a better like artifact for her. Cause I kind of like her overall character design and her gameplay, but I never thought of like trying to like main her in any sort of way. A lot of people would think she's more of a sub DPS rather than a main DPS, but I would like to see a main DPS Chevrus one day. And if that day ever comes, I think I would use her more frequently, I guess. Alright, Shan Yun. Oh, Shan Yun. I think she'd still be fun to play with. I think no, she's fun. She's actually fun. No, actually she's fun to play with when you think about it, because if you have her and if you use her elemental burst, all your other characters in your team will just be another Xiao. So basically she's just making every other character turn into Xiao. That's it. Okay, only like the damage can only depends on the character themselves, the active character I mean. So if you have like a character who's like has like very high attack percentage, like like for me I think it was either Ayaka or Eula, I think it would be fun to have Shanyon on the team so that I could turn them into like another sub Xiao basically. Alright, getting a few characters down. Gaming. You know, Gaming's still fun actually. I have used Gaming before, and he's actually fun. Okay, he's actually fun. Still fun to play with. No doubts about his like overall kit, but you know, if you know you want to try, you know, using Gaming, you can if you want to, but he's pretty balanced if I would say so myself. But yeah. And then we have Chiori. Oh, Chiori. Chiori. Yeah, Chiori's still fun. Like, she's not better. She's a little bit better than Kaching and a little bit better than Alhaitham, I would say so myself. But I think what sets her apart is that you can change characters mid-air, which can be a game changer if it's like, you know, you want to like solve a puzzle where you have to like climb up a high area or something. But I think she's still fun to play with. Yeah. Arlecchino, yes, Arlecchino. Let's see. Actually, she's really fun to play with. Not gonna lie. Arlecchino has been with me, I think, since her first banner. Basically, Arlecchino really has made, you know, sacrificing HP a little bit more manageable for me. Cause like, wait a minute, where's Hu Tao? Hu Tao is here somewhere. Yeah, Hu Tao's still fun. So, Arlecchino is like a little bit more fun to play with because I can now manage my like HP basically. Because with Hu Tao, you have to balance your HP in order to get the maximum attack bonus. But with, you know, Arlecchino, you can just, you know, sacrifice a little bit of her HP. Well, not sacrificing her HP, sacrificing, you know, HP that you need to give her in order to heal her back up. Made it much more easier for me to handle her, like, you know, play style basically. You know, she has the kit that I wish Hu Tao had, and if that ever happens, I would just, you know, main both. You know, it would be much more comfortable to just to use Arlecchino other than Hu Tao in my taste. Okay, so yeah. All right, Cloran. Actually, I don't know her overall, you know, kit. Actually, like, I don't know how to use Cloran actually, but I think she would still be fun. I think she would still be fun to play with. Oh wait, no, wait. Okay, I forgot about her elemental burst, but I remember her elemental skill, and that looks like a lot of fun actually. Just imagine just zooming around, zoop, 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 zoop every single time, just to you know, basically that's how you use Cloran. You just keep spamming her skill in order to, you know, attack the enemy. But do you have to aim, or does it auto aim? I'm still confused though. I'm still not sure about how you play Cloran, but still would be, you know, fun to play with. Yeah. All right, our own Melusine. I can't remember her. What's her name? Oh no. The nurse in the prison, basically. Okay, Hydro characters. What's her name? My god, Sijuin. Okay, Sijuin. Sijuin. I think she would still be fun. Yeah, she still would be fun. Yeah, still fun to play with. Yeah. I think what sets her apart is that her, like, I think it's her hold attack. Yeah, her hold attack, which is kind of like fun to play with actually. If I ever needed to, like, play in co-op with a friend or, like, other players, I would use Sijuin actually. So that I could attack and heal. My attack and heal at the same time. So yeah, still fun. Okay, another character that I can't remember. Oh, what is his name? What is this guy's name? What is this guy's name? What is it? He's an electro user. He's from Sumeru. He had like a part of a story with Sino. Yeah. See, even Google can't remember his name. What is his name? Sethos. Oh, Sethos. Huh. I really don't know how good of a character Sethos is. I don't know his playstyle. I don't know his, character overall. I can only know by his, like, character design, which I think he would still be fun. I think if I, known him a little bit better and actually know how to use him. But yeah, I think he would still be fun to play with. Emily, still fun. Yeah, Emily's still fun. It's kind of sad though, like Emily had the Yoimiya treatment of her banner was right before Natlan coming out, and other characters like what was it, Kinich or something, that she had a character rerun with, or did she even had a character rerun before? I'm not sure. I wish I wished for her on her banner though, but for now I think we can wait. We can wait. Okay, Moalani. Okay, Moalani isn't, for me, Moalani is just fun to play with. She's not really fun, like she's like so fun to play with, like I'm just gonna use Moalani every now and then. No, for me I think it's much more better for me to just use rather Ayato, Yelan or New Valet rather than Moalani, in my taste. Okay, say what you want to say, Moalani is an A grade character, alright? Kachina, oh, our very own cute little Kachina. Yeah, I, with the introduction of Natlan and their types of enemies, I think Kachina fits well. Kachina fits well because when you're new to Natlan and they have a very specific type of attack mechanic, so I think it's because we can only use Kachina for now. I don't have Moalani, I don't have Kinich, so I don't have Shilonin. But Kachina is still great. She's fun to play with. Yeah. Kinich, oh, he's also fun to play with. Apparently, all the Natlan characters are so fun to play with, just because of their skills that makes them so great. You get to travel to places much easier, much more, it's easier basically. Yeah, it's easier. End of story. It's easier to just travel everywhere in Natlan, at least, when you have Natlan based characters. So yeah. Same goes with Shilonen. Oh no. You know what? Yeah, I think Shilonen is like a really fun character to play with, because even though she just came out and like a lot of people are just saying like it's like she's fun to play with, but I'm still getting used to my Kinich and Mwalani. But I think Shilonen is so good, and like if I ever needed like another Geo mommy other than Ningguang, she's my best bet. Yes, so great. Alright, so here we have Ororon and is it Chaska? Chaska. I think her name is Chaska. Right? Chaska. Yeah. Chaska. Yeah. Chaska. A lot of people don't like Chaska for her design. It's like someone said like you need to lose the hat or something. Like why? Like she's fine. What do you mean? I like her design. Look at that. Yeah, it's just, well, you can't see it because it's nice. I like that design actually. It's not the greatest, but I like it. For some reason, it kind of just like, I don't know, tingles my brain whenever, you know, she has that like one leg stocking basically. It's just weird. It's just like, why does she have that? I know it's like a character design, but overall it just like, I don't know, it's just like my monkey brain just turns on for some reason when I see that. don't look up more into it. No, don't ask me. So yeah, we still don't know their kit, how their kit is gonna be like, but you know, I think I'm just gonna stay here for now. So yeah, I think that's it. That is it. Yeah. Oops. Ooh. It's so hard to maintain this. Where's my scroll button here? Okay, so I guess that's it. Yeah, that is it. I'm just gonna save this. I'm going to save this basically. So we have the A tier. You know, these are like characters that I really love to play with, and they should be a must-have character indefinitely. Okay, you must have this character, except for C6 Bennett though. Don't get the C6 Bennett unless you're okay with it. You know, just go for C5 Bennett, okay? I just love them. They're really fun to play with, yeah. And then here we have the A tier list. We have Noelle for sure, and then we also have, you know, characters that has like a long-standing like rerun banner, like Eula. Like, when was the last time Eula had a character rerun banner? Sucks. Same goes with Shanyun, Ganyu, and also Zhongli. Well, not Zhongli actually. Zhongli is okay. Actually, Kokomi and what's her name? No, I can't remember her name. It starts with a Y. Starts with a Y. Definitely starts with a Y. Oh my god. What is her name? Yoimiya again. Oh man, Yoimiya, yeah. Yoimiya hasn't had a rerun for quite some time now, so yeah. still, you could have a lot of fun, you know, you using these characters if you want to. Alright, so I'm gonna post this in my community tab or whatever so that you can just see it, and if you have any opinion, any thoughts on, like, you know, you want to say that could change my mind, you know, just say it. You know, I'm open to suggestions. I am, you know, fine. You know, you don't have to be a hater. You don't have to be such a simp. You don't have to like be so aggressive that, you know, some of the characters that you love, like, I know there's like a lot of people who still love let's say let's see, okay, I know there's like a lot of characters who say that they love to use Alhaitham, let's say Alhaitham, or even Wanderer, and they think that, oh, they deserve to be in A tier, but should they be in B tier? Okay, sorry, should they be in A tier? Okay, what, you know, what kind of like suggestions, or, you know, any kind of like opinions that you can give to change my mind, to make them, you know, just to bump up them from B tier to A tier. Okay, this is as controversial as anything, maybe anything that's Genshin related, or anything that's gaming related can be controversial, but I believe that you need to come up with a proper argument to, you know, come back with your, you know, personal opinion on why you think that this character or that character is way better than this character or that character. I'm open for suggestions. I'm open for any feedbacks, opinions, because I feel like there's more to this game that I really don't know. Actually, even for a 4-year-old Genshin veteran, okay, there are still a lot of you know, parts of this game where, like, I feel like I'm missing. Basically, the only reason I'm, you know, I vibe with this game is because of the lore and the overall, like, you know, like design it has, and like it kind of just like made me stay more for the lore, and, you know, the place, and I can like get used to the with the playstyle. Basically, like, I'm so comfortable with the playstyle that I actually like enjoy playing Genshin even more, rather than, you know, having like any, like, you know, negative response or opinions about it, because I think like this is an okay game. Okay, speaking from someone who has never played a single RPG or MMO or any of these, like, you know, RPG based game, like, you know, like Breath of the Wild or Final Fantasy, stuff like that. I've never played those games. You know, I've never played like these like anime games or RPG games. Never. Okay, unless if you count GTA as an RPG game, then yeah. So you can choose to keep your opinion to yourself, or you can share them with me if you want to. And if you don't want to if you don't want to just share with this and stuff, you can always, like, I don't know, is there a way for like someone to DM me, like personally DM me? You need to stand with your opinion. You can't just, like, you know, tell me like straight into my face, confront me saying like, no, Alhaitham is better. You need to tell to everyone that Alhaitham is better, not just me. Okay, I may or may not accept your opinion, but that's all there is to it, an opinion. And I believe every single opinion matters to the person who sent those opinions. Okay, controversial, yes, very controversial, but it all comes to the human touch. Okay, the human touch. You like a character because of this, you hate a character because of that. I love a character because of this. I I don't like a character because of that. Okay. Alright, so that is it for today. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for staying this long. If you stayed this long just to see the whole list through, I guess. So thank you again for watching. I hope you all have a great Taco Tuesday. I hope you all had a great Tuesday ahead of you, and if it's just like a Tuesday or not a Tuesday, well,